Hello. He is 30 seconds late. Bro, you guys are crazy. You guys need help. You guys need to see doctors and therapists and professionals. It's not even past 2:10 on my local clock. Hello, hello, hello. Um, okay, so do we have any okay, hello. Thank you, Seamus, for resubbing. Or, man, YouTube needs to change the wording on it. It's so cringe. They call it members. So technically, it's like, oh, thanks for rejoining. Sounds so dumb. How long is the Fem show for? It's forever until someone outbids it. Like my videos? Hey, thanks. Okay, um, so do we have any real questions or things I should address? There's like 5 maps that we need to test, so I'm thinking I'm just in a game, you know? I'm thinking maybe you know, video game. 200 player server? Shut up. My mic sounds different. Yeah, I there's a while ago people were like, "Hey, your mic is randomly like bassier than before." And I was like, "Huh?" And then or I think at first I assumed that they were just like, "Oh, you sound different to your videos." And then I brushed it off. And then I listened to myself on stream because I had to make like a video for something. Actually, I think I was reviewing it for like this Dust Bowl thing. Or no, it was before that. I think I was just looking at like some. Dude, my memory is so fucked. What was the last stream I did before Dust Bowl stuff? Okay, anyways, I was like looking at this stream and I was like, oh wait, I do sound different. But I didn't know how to fix this, I just left it. And then I had to record, or yesterday night I recorded the next video, like the voiceover for it, and I fucked around with like the Logitech settings. And I think what happened was that there probably was some like G Hub update, and then it reset my settings, but it didn't visually show that it fucked up my settings. And I dicked around and I just turned some stuff on and off. Like in the end, like nothing meaningfully changed, but then it's still it still came out sounding different. So I don't know, man. It's uh I don't know. There's just ghosts in the computer. There's no other way to explain it. My breath is too loud. Yeah, I'm gonna stop breathing. I'm sorry. Um. Okay. It doesn't sound like I have anything to say. All right. We're gaming. Hold on. I have like a rat's nest of like 500 windows on the side. I guess I should ping people who want to game first. So I'll ping Discord and then like I'll close that. All right, ping. Okay, I pinged them. And then now I will turn on the Team Fortress 2 server. And then uh I will get into the video game. Oh wait, I don't know forgot the server info. Copy. Okay. Testing random maps. Or not random maps, but they're like maps made by other people, yeah. But they're like, one side or like submitted to me. If you donate $1,400, hell no. What the fuck? What does that even mean? That sounds weird as fuck. But yeah, I don't know. G Hub is like okay, but it's like not okay. I don't know, man. I just wish it didn't have to be so complicated. I just yearn for a better future. Okay. Uh, here is server info. Here, I put it in the YouTube chat. Pin message. Oh, actually, there's something I wanted to see. Interesting. I read somewhere that you can time people out for like custom amounts of time on like YouTube, but that doesn't seem to be true. So I don't know I don't know why I got lied to on the internet. Should I just switch to the other map? I probably should. Okay, let me go grab it. Would you add membership emotes if I drew them for you? Man. People have already made them though. I think like Lost Me and like Free and Lit have already made some. I don't know if I wanna add them. I don't have an answer for you, to be honest. I don't think I mean I don't think I want to, because it's kind of legitimizing it. And that's a dangerous proposition. That's a dangerous scenario to get into. I don't know. I'll just say that for now. I don't know. I kind of don't want to. I mean, dude, it's yeah, I don't know. Take it as like a tentative no. Maybe we can't let it get too out of hand, you know. Okay. The server info's in the pinned message. We need to get 100 gamers in to play the video game. When is the Dust Ball video coming? Whenever it's finished, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can give you an answer, dude. I gotta like edit the audio tonight and then like edit the video. I guess it would be like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. It's hard to say. I haven't like I only really know. I can only really like approximate when I start editing. But without like beginning editing, it's like kind of hard to tell at the rate of progress I'm working at, or like I can accomplish the video in, you know. All right, we have like 40 players. Is Thursday too busy for people? That is unfortunate. I guess actually this time there isn't as much like advance notice, so I don't know. Anyways, the okay. Info's in pinned comment. You paste that into your tier 2 console. Audio delayed? That would be like a YouTube thing. I've never messed with like audio desyncs on like OBS. That's weird. Alright. So obviously this isn't like a real test of this map. Hopefully we can wait for like 100 people to show up, and then like that's when we'll give it its 2 rounds and see how it goes. What is this map? They're just maps that people have sent me, and we're testing them. There's if you join the server, you can also find out what the map is, but I don't know, man. I'm not too interested in answering like administrative questions, if you get what I'm trying to say. Kinda just chilling. Red River X1. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm kind of just trying to I woke up pretty chill this morning, so I'm trying to not ruin that. Alright, we're only halfway full. We still have like 50 slots open if people want to join. IP's in the pinned comment at the top. Lots on default full VB 75 and a capping at 90 the year of our lord. I mean, I think like 90 is fine. I don't feel too bad about 90. I think like 75 is like incredible. It's like really fucking low though. And it should probably default to 90. Like, you're so like tunnel visioned on like 75, it's crazy. Do I play other games? I've played Balatro a decent amount recently. Stream keeps pausing. Pons, haven't you been here before? The stream's paused because I'm doing TF2 game capture and I'm out tabbing to like if I have to respond to people and stuff. It's not even a YouTube thing. It's just like an OBS thing. I'm like out tabbing. I'm because I don't want to constantly do desktop capture. It keeps pausing like mid-game. Oh, okay, then it sounds like a YouTube thing. When I don't alt-tab? I see. Okay, I see. Yeah, that sounds like a Discord issue. Or sorry, not Discord, what the fuck, my brain is broken. Sounds like a YouTube issue. I don't know though, I guess there's not enough people who like stream on YouTube to like really know. Like, I've never heard of these kind of issues, you know? Like, if it was Twitch, like, I feel like there's like more of like a user base there. So then like info and like tips and like whatever is like shared more, if you get what I'm trying to say. But then like, with YouTube streaming, I don't hear anyone ever fucking talking about anything about it. Apparently it just works for people and that's it, it just goes. What, chatting too much in Discord does to a person? I mean, in my defense, it's because I literally alt-tab to like type back to someone on Discord like a second ago. Okay, we have like 80 gamers. Info's in pinned comment if you still want to join. We have like 5 maps to try. We need the lab rats in to suffer through them. When will the 64-bit beta release? Honestly, I don't know. They fixed a crash recently with it and they updated it, but honestly, I don't really know what they're still waiting for or whatever. Like, the only thing I can speculate on is maybe they want to update it to coincide with like the summer update. But I also kind of don't really see any reason why they would do that, because they would want to probably like fix any bugs that exist, right? And like launching it with that summer update seems like kind of risky. Or I guess they'd probably start with just letting you pick which one you want, so it's not too bad. I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. there's no info to go on, man. It'd just be pure guessing. If you asked me like a few months ago, with the rate they were updating it, it seemed like it was gonna come out like pretty soon. But they like slowed down like a ton now. And I don't know what it would be for. And they also said that they're not like the so in the video I said that like they're planning for like object limit increase, but that's like it's like for the future, right? Like it's not happening with the 64-bit update. Doesn't they're like not the same event. This map seems blue-sided. Bro, there's like less than 80 people on the server and like I'm just like we're just like waiting for people to join. We're just like dicking around. And like most of the map was played with like less than like 50 people. Like why are you even trying to analyze what the map is right now? Are you just going off of like the layout of it? I don't understand where you're making these assumptions from. Is a straight upgrade or going to make the game worse or something? Just watch my video. I don't know why you would ask me when you can watch that. It's a nicely produced video that answers all questions. Alright, we have 80 players. Presumably the server browser would just fill it up with the fill up to the for the rest that we need, right? But the server info is in the pinned comment if you want to join. We have like 40 slots left. You should join for the future of the trenches. This is for a greater future. How long? It goes on permanently until someone outbids it. Why do my arms keep disappearing? Because I use no view models. Does this scare you? Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, someone has a configuration in Team Portraits 2 that's different to the one I use. Alright, we have 80 gamers. We still have 20 slots. So while we're waiting for players, I guess I'll talk about some random shit. You know what I noticed recently? That like I honestly I don't know how like real streamers they like stream daily. I feel like that's like fucking hard. I feel like what I've noticed is that if I stream for more than like 2-3 days in a row, my patience nosedives like super hard. And I think like if I ever became like a professional streamer, I'd have to take a break like every like 3 days or some shit. Otherwise I'm just gonna like fucking get like really fucking frustrated with chat constantly. It's their job. It takes getting used to. I wonder, I don't know, it kind of feels like it's not something I can really get used to though. It's also like really subtle. So I didn't notice it for a while, but like, you know. Emotional labor is still labor. Yeah, I feel like in the future, if I ever had to do like a bunch of streams, I'd have to space it out. So I don't generate like a fucking YouTube clip, then people will be like, fuck this guy, he's so mean to his chat. No subathons? I don't think you guys have the money for a subathon. It'd be like Jaden empties his bank account and then like everyone else makes jokes on the side and then that's it. I don't know. I mean, I don't also feel like there's any reason for me to subathon. Like, I think like I don't know, I'd rather just make videos and shit. Like, I don't know. Talking for hours is physically exhausting. I think it's more like I don't know. I have like a really low threshold for like repetition. If I see something too much, I just get like irrationally annoyed about it. And I think that's basically what happens. After, if I do like 3 days straight plus of like streaming, I just end up getting like extremely tired of like anything chat says. And I kind of just want to like, I just want to like lash out. I don't know how to describe it. I'm just like fucking annoyed. And I want to tell people to fucking die. It's fine with... I don't know what you're saying. Alright, we have like 90 gamers. We have like 10 slots left. This is definitely the time to join. This is your last chance to join. If you don't join, you're gonna actually die in real life as well. So you should probably consider that. It's crazy. Why is there a heavy here? What the fuck? After playing TF2 for God knows how many hours. To be honest... Actually, no, I was gonna say it might also be because I'm just like frustrated by like what I'm doing. Like if I'm mapping and it's like taking too long. But PL Dustbowl also went pretty well and it was pretty smooth. Yeah, I think it's honestly just that like the streaming community isn't big enough. So then like after like 2-3 days, it's like I'm reading the same messages over and over by the same people. And I think that's where like the frustration comes from. It's like this boring. Not that it's like that much of your guys' fault, you know, but it's like, you know, it's a thing that happens still. Go different to tolerate chat for 6 hours a day every day. You type that like shit. Yeah, but I get what you're trying to say. Yeah. What would be cool is if YouTube had like R9K, so then like you had to you can't type the same message over and over again. And there needs to be like variations. Though to be honest, people also just like fucking cheese that and just do like message 1, message 2 and just add like tiny differences between them. You can, but your chat GPT cat bot. I don't know what you're saying. Dude, what is what are these chat messages? They're so fucking incomprehensible. Okay, we have like 90 gamers. I think do I need to manually restart the map? I think I'll just let it go, right? I mean it's 4 minutes. I think I should restart it. People are gonna get impatient. But I just built my dispenser. I don't know. I feel like at this point it's like a meme. Like, I feel like people deliberately freak out now because I've like acknowledged it a few times. I do actually kind of feel bad though. We should not do it. What do you guys say? Would you like to see familiar people every day or just new people, or do you mean the messages are the same? Yeah, I think the messages are the same. I think like if you asked me like to wish upon like a genie bottle, I would say that like having the same people is actually probably better, right? Because then you kind of build more of like a familiarity and like there's more like that's where you start to develop like in jokes and like the stream conversation moves beyond like what's almost like streaming small talk, right? But I think like yeah, it's just that sometimes some people are like really repetitive, right? Or they're kind of like a one note individual, and so I think that's basically the problem. The messages are too like repetitive, I guess. I mean, I think the other thing is just that like honestly it's probably my fault in the sense that like I need to just fucking I unironically need to approach this like a fucking stand-up comedian and just like write shit down about like shit I want to talk about on stream. and then just like talk to chat about shit. Like, I feel like it's kind of awkward because I don't know if people honestly even like. I feel like it's kind of awkward to be like fucking diary dumping on chat. But I feel like that's like better than nothing, I guess, and it's like at least somewhat more interesting. And like I can write down things that are like interesting to talk about. I think like yeah, it also kind of falls apart a bit when I let chat decide it. Because then you guys will also ask like really boring shit. No offense. Looking through your archives, I realized the femboy actually increased chat engagement, even though chat no longer talks about the femboy, still more active than before. You need to send me at least like 10 spreadsheets, okay? Also, this doesn't... this totally doesn't move the needle on whether I'll add femboy emotes, okay? This really does not move the needle. Maybe it does a little bit. The needle might have moved microscopic amounts. Good banter isn't bad. Yeah, the awkward thing is just that, like, everyone also has, like, a really different idea of, like, what's okay and what's not, right? And, like, the awkward thing in the past is when people try to banter, but then it just comes off as, like, a genuine insult. And it's just like, oh. I dislike you at a personal level? What the fuck? Damn. You thought testing was this weekend? That's what I planned, but then I ended up, like, being able to do it earlier. So then we're doing it now. I don't know, you gotta pay attention to the Discord thingies. I mean, I feel like it's pretty fair, right? It's not like it's, like, hard info to find. Like, it's in the updates and, or, like, it's in main show card, like, the upcoming live streams. So I guess I could post it in, like... I didn't give me enough time to finish Trenches. I mean... Oh, hold on. We need to get past this misconception that, like, the Trenches... Or, sorry, not the Trenches. The streams are, like, a limited, scarce resource. If you finish your map, then I'll just stream again. It's okay. Like, don't FOMO yourself out of nowhere, you know? Are servers beyond 100 players possible? Yes. Do you need cheats? No. What the fuck are we getting shocked from? Stream once and never again? Be fast? 1,000 player server possible? Sure, man, sure. I do think, though, what I should eventually set up when I finish my next video is, a stream bot, so then we can do, like, chat commands. And then... I think that'll also help with, like, repetition. Because I feel like maybe, like, 60% of, like, chat repetition is people asking me the same questions over and over again. And, like, I kind of just ignore them. But I suppose having something to tell people to inform them, like, this is your answer you're looking for also probably helps. Hold on, I need to take this Uber. I saw someone wrote like a paragraph about like children. And I want to see what it says, but I have to kill. Okay, cool. 3 children are fighting over a flute, with child A being able to play the flute, B having made the flute, and C having nothing in the world. Who do you give the flute to? I give it to B. Is there an alternate answer to this? It's you go by ownership. And I mean, this assumes that there hasn't been any arrangement of like, I made it, but I also signed a contract promising to let you play it and some other dumb shit. Also, Chao Tzi can just, like, fuck himself. Like, like, if you're poor, it doesn't mean you're entitled to things other people have, right? Like, that doesn't how our human society works, right? Hates the poor. I'm just saying, like, also, that system would be so dumb, because couldn't you just sandbag for free shit? That seems like some roguelike mechanic that you abuse in a video game. Can't you just make yourself deliberately poor to make people give you shit? Then, like, what's the point? Or, like, how would that even work? It doesn't make any sense. Also, it's like, it's a flute, right? It's like, it's not fucking food. If it was food, then, like, and it was like a child that was gonna die in like 2 seconds, and be like, fine, you know, give it to him. But then, if it's like, the flute is entirely fucking optional to your life, and it's like a recreational item, like, who the fuck gives a shit about giving it to the sea? Fucking Child Sea should, like, go fucking work. And like, and like, fucking do something worthwhile with his time, rather than dicking out of a stupid flute. Doesn't C also imply that, like, he can't play the flute, so he just has it, and then what is he gonna do with it? Is he gonna sell it, and then he's gonna make A and B sad? So then how does that even solve anything? It's like he gets the money from selling the flute, and then now what? He gets fed, but why don't we just feed him in the first place? Why do we have to sacrifice this flute to accomplish this? A is a valid answer to a certain extent. If I learn how to drive a car, does that mean you have to give me your car? Yes? What's your opinion on the situation in Norway? What does that mean? Hey, Pons, what's your opinion on the situation in Paraguay? Hey, what's your opinion on the situation in, like, the Dominican Republic? What the fuck do you mean, bro? What situation? What are you even talking about? Not good? Very good? Hey, what's your opinion on the event happening on the southern coast of Australia? You hear about that? That's crazy, right? Most people know how to drive a car. A flute isn't something everyone knows how to use. I would... So if you know a rare skill, that means you're entitled to take shit from other people? Does that mean doctors should be entitled to, like, every single medical instrument on this universe? Like, should a brain surgeon be entitled to every scalpel that exists? Chao Tzi in the game? What's your opinion on something happening in your region? Oh. Interesting. It's a vague question. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's pretty straightforward. You give it to B, easy. You have to be insane to argue for anything else. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, what the fuck? There's a forward spawn here that just appeared. What's your opinion on your opinions? God, we're going back into this rabbit hole. I think like every stream chat has like a 20% danger rate of like falling back into like asking like silly questions and then like going meta about it and then beating the joke super hard to death. I feel like this has happened, like this exact sort of like line of questioning has happened like like 6 other streams. This has become like a vice of chat. Doug's chat? Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I'm not at the size where I need to very, very harshly like shape chat yet, but I am also pretty aware that like at some point I'll probably mod someone to just time people out for being annoying. But for now, you have freedom. I feel like you guys will have freedom until, like... If I regularly get, like, 700 viewers or some shit, that's probably the line. I'd have to start doing this kind of stuff. Dude, how does this pyro not died? What the fuck? I've done so much damage to this one guy. Also, I don't even know where my team is. What the fuck? I'm like the only one here. I can't do any... Okay. Cool. When is the national debt gonna be paid? Paid? I mean... I cannot escape this trap. Wait, someone posted a new variation. 3 scouts are fighting over an Uber. Was Scout A able to aim? B helped the medic build Uber, and C having 1 HP? Okay, this is stupid. You Uber A, for sure. Everyone else can go eat shit. What the fuck are you talking about? you 1000% Uber A. Wow, how would you ever consider anything else? That's so stupid. Quick question, you don't Uber scouts? Here comes all the option E people. I will pick option E. They should give the flute to child A in that case. No. No, I will maintain that the answer to 1 is B and the answer to the second one is A. End of story. B made the Uber? No, it doesn't. The Uber belongs to the medic. Your analogy sucks. It introduces aspects to it that dilute and like distort your dilemma. Where's the car? Oh. Wait, the sentry didn't die? Okay, he's still repairing it. Alright, fair enough. I didn't see that guy. Something tells me that I'm privileged? What does that even mean? What the fuck? Sorry that I think the guy who made the flute should keep it. What the fuck? How do you even... I know you're trolling, but how do you even, like, justify saying that? Like, I need to play soldier on this map. There's, like, too many people to kill. And, like, I don't know where my team is. Special advantage or right possessed by an individual or group. Every single person on this earth is privileged. None of you guys are fucking like dirt poor with like no money, and you live on like some tiny island with like 30 inhabitants. You're all privileged. You all need to check your privilege. Dude, if you have the internet, you're privileged already. I just stalked you. I ate crack on the street? Yeah, but you're still more privileged than a lot of people. Kick the AFK nerds. Are people AFK? I mean, the server's not even full. Do we really need to kick people? Dude, I can't shoot him. Check your privileges in the config? True. She just more sentries. Are we ever gonna get 100 players? Every class can use every weapon? I don't know. The idea's already been done, right? So like, I don't know if I really care to like redo it. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of like redoing shit. I was honestly not that interested in even redoing the sniper one, like the aimbot thing, because I don't know, it's just already been done. But then I did it anyways, just because like with the 64-bit update, I was like, the plugin's probably gonna break and I'll never get to do it again. So I should just do it so that you know the sequel can exist. I think my team knows where the card is. There's no one here. Well, I can't shoot the sentry gun. Well, there's another sentry gun. Alright, cool. Designed for altruistic people? Dude. TF2 is so dumb. Would you rather lose all of your fingers or have to play sniper for 1 day? Jesus Christ. I wonder what the answer is. Why is Pyro the most privileged class? He isn't though. He sucks. Pyro actually sucks. He's so bad at this. He's honestly so bad. Yeah, I killed someone. But I killed a spy twice. Good old spy. He thought he could escape with the dead ringer. But I just shot him again. Never heard of WM1? I play demo, bro. You just fucking put stickies on the ground and you can't do anything. Also, like, I don't know, man. You guys can also just space yourself, right? Have you guys realized that you don't have to, like, walk into every corner at full speed and, like... You can also anticipate where people are. I mean, yeah, eventually, once in a while, like, Pyro's gonna catch you out by doing that, but it's not actually a good strategy that's, like, effective. Like, you can do so many other things that would be, like, way more productive. That, like, kill way more people. Like, I feel like, dude, you can literally play sniper and just body shot people and you'd be more effective than the WM1 Pyro. This is such a, like, a fucking, like, 2009 take or some shit. It's like... It reminds me of, like, fucking, like, 10 years ago, people still cried about this shit. If the aim of sniper, if you body shot people, it's not that hard. And there's no penalty for missing, you just try again. You just stand really far away and you just fucking shoot people in the toe. Can I add cloak to the map list for April Fools? No, I can add it to the banned word list because it's been like the 7th time you said it and like it's never been funny. Even like the first day the 100-player server came out and people were like, you gotta try CP cloak, it wasn't funny then. I'm sorry. But it's good? Okay. Thanks for your opinion. 10 years ago was 2018? So true. Man, time really flies, huh? What is he going? What the fuck? Why didn't he fix anything? Bro just left. Wait, wait, what the fuck? Did you guys see that? There's like 10 things being sapped and bro's just like, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with this. Absent father engineer. Wow, I wonder if he dead ringered. That's crazy. He really just died to fall damage. Oh, nice. I thought I got a backstab, but he just crit salt me. Someone's in the medic taunt thing? Hey, great. Thanks for letting me know. Such a dumb take. If I play Pyro, I find it consistently easy to get top score. If Pyro's then why is it so effective? Because I'm talking about when you get better at the game. It's like there's like more effective things to do. You just like discarded like 75% of what I said to fucking say some stupid shit. Even talking about, I didn't even say he's not effective. Yeah, for new players, Pyro's like, that's why all the new players play like heavy and Pyro, because they're fucking easy. And it's like a thing you can get into that's like simple. Yeah, I'm not denying that. I'm just saying that there's like classes better than Pyro. It's not even that controversial of an opinion that we've somehow managed to make it like some massive fucking controversy. Pyro has like no fucking range, it just gets fucking shot on by everyone at like a higher level. Soldier as a newbie? I mean, Soldier's also okay, but like Pyro, you just literally like fire flames. That's like, you know, really straightforward. And it's like honestly in some ways even like less skill index than like Soldier. Coldest take ever. Yeah, that's why I don't understand why that guy was like, dude, this is an awful fucking take. You just start queuing up ranked. That's fine. That's the point I was making. Yes, we agree. You just decided to pretend I was saying something else to be like, this is a bad take. Like, I don't know what you want from me, man. That's the point I was making. That, like, Pyro's kind of shit because, you know, at a higher level, I'd rather play something else. And he's not that good. Isn't Pyro's original purpose to help players with bad lag? Yes. Me when I straw man? Can I sign your child? There has to be someone who's done it before, right? There must be like some rapper out there who's like tattooed someone as like an autograph. Also, this seems insane. I don't... Dude, there's just demos like just flying around. I don't think a new player is able to be more effective as Sniper than Pyro. I don't think this argument will get anywhere because we have to make so many assumptions about what the new player is or isn't. I mean, in my mind, I'm assuming that like it's honestly not that hard to just stand at spawn and like body shot people, right? I'm thinking that like over like a long time, like if you don't die, you just stand at spawn and you shoot people, then like you're gonna get more like done. You're gonna have like more player impact than like just constantly running in as pyro, right? But I don't know. I kind of don't want to get into this because this doesn't go anywhere. It's like we're gonna be like arguing past each other because we have to make so many assumptions about like what this alleged like new player is capable of and what he isn't. Like there's just no point talking about this, if I have to be honest. Or other shooters, yeah. Regardless, all of this is so stupid anyways because it started from like from me just saying that like yeah, Pyro's not the best class, and then someone is like this is an awful take. I can top score as Pyro consistently. I'm very argumentative. Yes, that is a. I think like if I stream more, I might have to train myself out of that. Unironically speaking, like naturally I like I like to tell people they're wrong and argue with them so they understand why they're wrong. But then it's not always like, you know, good stream content because it's just fucking annoying. And to like keep engaging morons who are like baiting you. I'm like I unironically have like a problem with the one guy syndrome and I need to like train myself out of it. Ganon is Giga S tier. I can win matches with Ganon consistently. You should remind yourself there's 13-year-olds in chat. Yeah, I've had that realization before that like most people on the internet are honestly probably like fucking 14, but it's like hard to remind yourself of that, or like I don't know, I give people too much credit when I like read their shit. When I go on Reddit and, like, or like read shit, I'm kind of just assuming people are like 25 or something. But then the majority of them are probably just like 10. I'm not arguing, I'm just saying you're wrong. Did I say that? I was admitting that is a character flaw. I'm not, dude. I'm getting fucking killed out here. I'm getting fucking executed out here. What the fuck? I'm just saying that like, yeah, it's a fucking. I don't know if it's even fair to call it like a character flaw. Like I just think like arguing is like kind of fun, but then it's just a problem on stream specifically because it's like endless. And like, I'm also talking to like 10-year-olds who have like no concept of anything. But I'm assuming that they're in their right mind. Is a choke? Oh, okay. I mean, to be honest, a pretty big eye-opener for me as well was when I, like, started making YouTube videos, and I already had some idea that, like, honestly, most people are kind of dumb. But then, the YouTube comments are, like, even worse sometimes. It's crazy. I think, like, the one that sticks out in my mind the most as, like, as, like, an example of this was I think, like, on some video, I made a comment about how, like, on the stock rocket launcher, your rocket comes out the right side, right? So you can shoot past walls like this, right? And there's a guy, fuck this spray, man. I actually fucking paused for a sec. But dude, there's a guy who was like, no, it's just visual. The rocket actually comes out the center, and it was just like, dude, fucking holy shit. The soldier rocket thing, it's like. It's like such a fucking bedrock of like Team Fortress 2 knowledge. It's like if TF2 had a constitution, it'd be like the first line, right? That like your projectiles come out the right side, and the guy was like, "No, it's just visual, bro. Jesus, you're such a moron." I'm like, "What the fuck? How are people this way? How are people like this? How did this even happen?" YouTube famously it says lowest average intelligence. I mean, it's probably just because it's like really accessible, right? So it's probably like genuinely just a child or something. I don't know. I mean, I think like it's a misconception to be like, oh, social media is dumb though. I think it's really more just that like social media holds a mirror up to us and we don't like it. Why don't I nerf Sentry HP for 100 player server? Because I haven't done it yet. People seem a lot more stupid on the internet than in real life. Maybe because people in real life just don't say dumb things, and then like the people who and then like online there's less of like a direct like embarrassment or like a consequence, right? So then they just feel more free to say dumb things. Something like that. I feel like that kind of makes some sense. Or like I feel like that's what I would assume is like the case there. Or like maybe you just know smart people in real life, or like it's maybe you just have like you're just in an environment that doesn't expose you to dumb people. I don't know, man. Actually, there's like a lot of ways to explain that. Yeah, I just realized your like your question is devoid of a lot of context here. I think maybe honestly maybe it's just like you're not in an environment where you're exposed to a lot of children, and then like online there's a lot of children, so then you're just like, oh, people online are dumber, and it's just because they're all kids. Maybe what I should do if I get to like thousands of people viewing my stream like consistently every day, I'll put like a I'll put a captcha, and you have to prove that you're older than 18 to talk in chat. I'll make them answer like a driving test quiz, and then that's how you get like verified to talk in chat. The exact same person appears dumber on the internet than in person. I don't know. Okay, then I mean you're really missing like a ton of context, and this doesn't sound like something I can answer. I won't pass by everyone. SpongeBob's driving license to bypass it. Wait, what? I said I'd give them a quiz. If you if I asked you like, hey, on like an intersection with a stop sign, what are you supposed to do? And you answer with a reply of like an image to the SpongeBob license, you don't pass the quiz. You know that, right? I don't think the mods will approve your application there. That doesn't sound like the right answer. Terminal velocity of an unmated swallow. Ways to test if they're old enough to drink and drive. Ask them what beer tastes like or some shit. Surprising how many 37-year-olds argue about what consoles are better. To be honest, consoles have been like... Actually, I don't know. I was gonna say that like, aren't consoles kind of like unpopular nowadays? But actually, I don't think I can really answer that question because I've just been like a PC gamer forever. I don't really know anyone who uses consoles. I feel like what's kind of crazy to me actually is how many people still buy like PlayStations and shit. Like just buy a fucking computer. But I guess there are probably people who, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of don't know if I can understand why people buy consoles. Switch is pretty popular. I wouldn't consider Switch like a console. It's like a handheld, right? I can understand why you want a handheld because you can play it on like the bus or some shit, right? But I feel like I'm not sure I understand what the market is for like the PS5 or like the Xbox, you know? I think handhelds make sense because it's like a portable form factor. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's really just because like, I don't know, you really like the PlayStation games and like the exclusives they have. But like, I don't care about that, so then to me it just feels like there's not really a point to, you know, just using a PC. You can get better performance. Yeah, I suppose. Okay, that is pretty true. Some adult people are mad IRL because I'm not using Windows on my PC. I mean, the conclusion is that humans are just kind of annoying. I think we figured it out, guys. Oh wait, they're capping. We need to stop the bomb cart. Alright, very cool. Map 2. We're in for like a gauntlet of confusing maps, because this next one is like a steel map. Or like a steel-esque map. I don't use Windows, I did not know that. Are you replying to someone? I use Windows. Whoever said consoles are for poo-poo is wrong. Consoles have always charged crazy amounts of new games. Plus you can't even pirate. Did someone say that? Though, you know, honestly, what's crazy to me is that, what was it called? I don't know how people played on the Xbox in the past, and like, even like Xbox 360. I thought it was crazy back in the day, not that you had to pay for like Xbox Live and shit. It's just like, what the fuck? This shit's fucking expensive. That shit sucks. Yeah. Nintendo Online. Dude, it is honestly such a scam. It's actually insane. A. Alright, we found it. This is A. For a long time, PlayStation didn't have to pay for online, but they looked at Xbox and decided to just copy them. You accidentally muted the stream. Games have gone more expensive. I think like games have gone more expensive, plus they're like less interesting. Like, unironically, I don't even want to be like a pure TF2 gamer, but then there's like nothing interesting that's come out recently. But I guess it's also just because like I have like a very specific taste in something. And like it's also a taste that's not being like catered to anymore. I think like yeah, I do enjoy Balatro though. Like that's a new game I played. But it's been like, I think like before that, the last new game I played was like Super Auto Pets. I guess like, technically though, I could be wrong though, in that like, if maybe there'd be like single player games I'd enjoy, but I haven't really played much single player games, and like never really got into them. AAA games don't compare to indie games. True. Helldivers too. Oh yeah, it's also true. My like schedule is too like sporadic to play games that need friends. If you get what I mean. Because like I'll like fucking work on a video for like a week at a time, and then it's like I won't be like available enough to like friends to like have like consistent play times and like whatever, or like schedule shit. Actually, I guess I don't know. It kind of happened even back before I became a YouTuber though. I don't know. I've never been like the person to get into like co-op games because it's like too much effort scheduling shit with your friends. Factorio. I feel like that would be something I could get into, but doesn't it kind of like eventually end anyways though? I'll be your friend in Helldivers. The thing is that like I don't know, I'm also not like super duper like yearning for it though, you know? Like, it's okay, I don't have to play it, you know? I can stick to TF2. Would you ever create content to other games? If I stepped out of TF2, I'd just be transitioning to like a proper, like a variety YouTuber. If you get what I'm trying to say. Like if I leave TF2, then I'm just like leaving games in general, or maybe not games in general, but I'm just gonna be like more of a general tuber in the set and just make content about anything. Oh, I should play demo here. I just stuck to soldier because I was playing soldier before. Should go back to spawn, but I don't know if I know how to get back. Is it up here? Overwatch 3? So true, I was so excited for it. Opinion on Valve as a company? I feel like I'm kind of like, I feel like if you look back on like Valve, you can kind of see like you kind of see like visages of like how they are today. If you get what I'm trying to say, like I feel like it's not too surprising if you like, dude, how do I even describe this? Knowing what Valve is today, I feel like it's easy to go back and look at like the signs that were there. If you get what I'm trying to say. Like I think like actually it kind of makes sense, and they kind of like have always been this way in some ways. You know what I mean? I think also the other thing that I thought about was just that, like, technically speaking, Valve doesn't really make games. Because the only game they've really made is, like, Half-Life and Ricochet, right? But then, like, after that, they, like... all of the games they've made have just been, like, shit they took from somewhere, right? Or, like, a mod. Or whatever. Where is E? How'd I go back home? And like I also kind of feel like, I don't know, it kind of seems like Valve is just a platform kind of company, and they accidentally made like really good games. Like I feel like they're better off just like focusing on that, if you get what I'm trying to say. Does that make any sense? I don't know, man, this is hard to say. I've like thought about it and I have some thoughts about it, but I haven't actually thought about how I would like explain that to people. Or like how I would construe the point I'm making. What about Counter-Strike? Counter-Strike was a mod of Half-Life. What are you talking about? Or what about Counter-Strike? Buys ideas and make games out of them. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I also feel like with how like how dedicated Gabe is to the idea of what the fuck, I just killed a spy. I also feel like with how dedicated Gabe seems to be to the idea of like, oh, we gotta like. We can only hire like the best of the people available on Earth, and we can never subcontract or like do anything else. That like, I don't know. I kind of don't feel like there's Dude, I don't know. This is so hard to explain. There's like 6 different thoughts I'm trying to like combine into one. Basically, I'm just saying that like I don't know if I'd really expect much out of them anymore, you know? I just feel like looking at like what they are and what they do, that like I think like expecting them to do more than maintain Steam is like asking a lot, you know? I feel like what they're doing on CS2 isn't even like that good anymore, and I just kind of I don't know, they just don't they just don't have it. I don't know how to describe it. You guys get what I'm trying to say? And I feel like it's also possible that they've always been kind of meh, but then they just had like a lucky streak. Because I do feel like you kind of have to look at like Artifact and like Underlords and just be like, what the fuck was this? I don't know. I hope all of that adds up into like a coherent thought. I haven't really thought about this enough to deliver this in a better way. That's the best you can get, or you're gonna get from me. The geometry on this map is fucking crazy. Pretty cool though. The world's smallest stairs. He even curved it, that's crazy. I wonder if he used the carve tool. That would make sense. Valve got lucky during the tech boom. I think, like, to be honest, I don't know. I mean, I've seen a lot of people talk about how, like, you know, Dota isn't even doing as well as it used to, and like other stuff like that. I don't know. Kind of just seems like maybe it's not. I don't know. Valve aren't really game devs anymore, and they got lucky a few times. Or like they've never been game devs, kinda. At least Valve isn't publicly traded. Yeah, I trust Valve to maintain Steam. Like, I think, like, I guess, like, quote-unquote morality-wise or, like, philosophy-wise, like, I think Valve are, like, you know, they're, like, about as ideal of a company as you can get to be the ones in control of, like, the PC marketplace monopoly. But I just think it's, like, a game dev. Like, I don't know. I don't really have any... I don't feel like there's any reason to have any faith in them anymore. And technically speaking, it's possible that like we should have never had faith in them. Opinions on TF2 Classic? I don't have one. I haven't played it. And I don't really have like an interest in playing it, just because like I don't know what it offers me. You know, I think like live TF2 is like sufficient, so I don't know why I would want to switch. You know. I've never been like, oh man, it would be so cool if we had more weapons or more this or more whatever. You know, it's never been like a thought in my mind. Passion projects doesn't really favor normal game dev. I mean, in the final hours of Half-Life Alyx, it said that they're apparently like, you know, restructuring and like being more focused, but like I don't know, I'm just looking at like how CS2 is doing, and it kind of just like, I don't know, this doesn't feel like, you know, it's in the right direction. It doesn't feel like, you know, they know what they're doing. I don't know. Honestly, I've also considered that like CS might not actually be that popular, you know? I don't know, I kind of just feel like it doesn't really make sense to me, logically speaking, like why people are so into CS, you know? It's like, it's so fucking boring. You just stand around and stare at doorways. Like, I don't know if I'd say it's like it's an accurate theory or anything, and like if you should even take me seriously at all. But I kind of wonder if like people like CS because of their gambling addiction. Terrible take? Look, I already admit it could be a terrible take. I'm just spitballing here. You can put me on the cross. I'm climbing on the cross too. But I don't know. I'm just kind of curious how, like, because I feel like even casually CS is so fucking boring. But like, I don't know. Apparently people really fucking like it. I also feel like it's crazy that people are so into Dota, but I don't know. That one I have less of a... I don't know. I think that's just like a fundamental, like, personality thing or something. I would take the boring CS over any of the Valorant Magic Heroes bullshit. Obviously never hit a sick-ass frag on D-Nuke. I mean, I'm definitely biased. I started playing TF2 first, and then I tried CS. And then in playing, like, TF2, I just think, like, what the fuck, I've just stopped moving to shoot my gun? That's dumb, and I just got... I just got out of it, you know? I do, actually, I suppose that, like, if you got into CS as, like, a 5-stack activity, like, if you played in, like, leagues and stuff as, like, a team of 5, I can see that being fun. Like, the teamwork aspect of it. His slope is, like, too steep or something. You can't, like, walk up it very well. People like CS because the game is simple. Sure, I suppose. Reputation, aesthetic, game feel. Okay. Did I play 1.6? Nope. Dude, unironically, it's actually kind of crazy how little video games I've actually played in the grand scheme of things. I got into TF2 when I was like... When I was like 12 or 13, and that's all I really played, actually, when I think about it. Like, as a kid, I think unironically, my gaming journey was like... I had like a Game Boy Advance and like a DS, and then I had like a... my parents had like a PS2 and like a Wii, or like they bought them, you know, for my brother. And then I think like from the Wii, I got into Smash. And then from Smash, I got into just like online communities. And I saw people talk about like TF2 on like a Smash related like online discussion platform. And then yeah, I don't know. I want to, and then I just played TF2 and I got addicted to it, and then like nothing else has really like been the same, or like managed to fill that void in the same way. Same journey, interesting. Player map streamer. I'm kind of interested that like I'm kind of surprised that like people are that interested in the 100 players stuff, and like the content is like that interesting to people. But I guess I don't mind it because there's like a lot of shit you can make dumb videos about. Fuck it. Brawl's your favorite Smash game? I think like Brawl had a lot of flaws in it, but I think like despite its flaws, the subspace was like super cool. You know, I think like in the grand scheme of things, when you think about it, subspace is probably not honestly that good of a game, and like it wasn't honestly that great. But I think like it honestly basically got carried by all of like the aesthetics of it. You get what I'm trying to say, of like, oh my god, the different characters are in one universe in one story. And it's like so cool. But it's probably not something they can ever do again, just because of like licensing and copyright. It'd be such a mess, or and whatever. But kind of cool. Have I heard of PlanetSide 2? I've heard of it. As far as I know, it's like some like massive player count game, but I don't know. A 1,000-player servers? I mean, cool, I guess. I don't know if I'm inherently like a fan of like high player count though, you know? Like, the fun part about TF2 and higher player counts is that it's, like, really dense and, like, whatever, right? You know what I mean? Like, that's what's, like, fun about it, though, you know? Like, Battlefield isn't fun, because it's, like, at most you're still fighting, like, 2 to 3 people. Like, the fun of, like, 100-player TF2 is that it's, like, a shit ton of people in, like, in like, a fucking trench, you know? That's what I feel like is fun about it. And, like, PlanetSide 2 or, like, Battlefield doesn't sound appealing. Crafting or building games? I think they're extremely boring. I think I'm, like, too much of a extrinsically motivated individual. Oh, when you have, like, 80 players? Wait, everyone rage quit. Yo, if you... Wait, we have, like, 3 more maps to try. You should join the server. It's in the pinned comment at the top. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm too, like, extrinsically motivated. Like, I kind of don't have fun when it's like, hey, just go do what you want. I'm just like, well, I don't want to do anything. Like, I don't know. Minecraft is just like kind of boring. Like, kind of just I just feel like the goals are so meaningless, you know. I feel like that's part of why, like, I feel like TF2 is fun, because like TF2 is fun because it's like I'm beating people, basically. Like the fucking, you know, the purpose of TF2 is just that, like, hey, I'm destroying these noobs, and that's fun in itself, right? But then if I'm just playing Minecraft, then, like, I mean, cool, I built a cool house, but then, like, what's the point of it, you know? Why did I do that? I guess, like, I don't know, maybe I'm too progress pilled. Like, I have to feel like everything I'm doing has, like, a purpose to it. Oh wait, I respawned. What the fuck? I thought I was still spectating. I don't know if I actually should be here. Alright, has a ton of progression. I mean, I also don't like it when it's progression for the sake of progression, though, you know? That's also not interesting. Like, yeah, Minecraft has progression, right? Because you can go beat the Ender Dragon and whatever, but then it's like, I don't know, this feels boring, because it's like, why am I beating the dragon? Why do I care about, like, killing the dragon, you know what I mean? I guess that's the biggest problem. Like, most games can't really, like, I don't feel like they can give me a reason to care, if that makes sense. What's the progression in TF2? Well, it's not progression, but it makes me care because I'm killing people. And it's like fun. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely hypocritical in some sense, but you know, I'm telling you how my brain is reacting, right? Like, your brain's not going to be perfectly logical, and like it's not like a math equation. But I don't know, like TF2 is fun because I'm killing people, and it's like you know, it's cool. But then, like, in Minecraft, I just feel like it's hard to, like, find a reason to care about what I'm doing. I never grew out of my TF2 phase. Dude, it's not even that I didn't grow out of it, it's that I wasn't able to. Like, what am I supposed to grow out of it into? I mean, if I grow out of TF2, that is, like, grow out of video games. I don't know. What do you want me to do instead? There's nothing to grow into. I think, like, I guess like TF2 also has an unfair advantage where it's like, now that I'm like a content creator for it, then it's like, I should play TF2 because then it can also inspire me for, like, new video ideas on the side, right? Plus getting good at, oh, this isn't the extra path. Plus, like, getting good at TF2 has, like, secondary effects, right? Where it's like, it's like beneficial for stream, kind of, where it's like, well, at least I'm not dog shit on stream when I play the game and whatever. either the rounds itself. Yeah, actually, I think that's a good explanation for it. I feel like TF2 is nice in the, you know, when you play like payload or whatever, you're like, you know, you're accomplishing a goal. There's like an objective to it. By the way, we only have like 80 players. We have like 20 slots if you want to join from the IP at the top. Now I have to drink a beer and watch TV news. Hey, the thing is that, like, I unironically, genuinely think it's not healthy to, like, be too in the know, though. Like, I try to keep up, like, to a decent degree to, like, the really, really big things. Like, if, like, oh no, Trump got arrested, then, like, you know, I want to, like, be somewhat aware of, like, why and, like, what happened, right? But then, like, I don't know, I just feel like it also kind of doesn't, like, help to be like, hey, by the way, this, like, massive bridge in Baltimore just fucking exploded. Then it's like, well, why the fuck do I want to know that, you know? I mean, I think, like, actually, the bridge fucking collapsing isn't that bad, but I just feel like, I don't know, sometimes it's like, hey, Florida just had, like, a massive fucking disaster, and it's like, or I guess, actually, it's more like internet drama, right, where it's like, they're canceling Taylor Swift because she said that, like, blue isn't a good color, and actually her favorite color is pink. And I'm just like, why the fuck am I here? Did I hear what happened on Normandy? Oh shit. I hate Baltimore confirmed? I just said that I don't think it's that bad to be in the know about it, though. I mean, I don't know. There's like a... In a weird way, kind of humorous that, like, this one ship just broke the whole thing. I feel like that's kind of crazy. In like a weird way. Like, the video of it kind of feels like cartoon, like, logic. It's like cartoon physics. They, like, bumped into it and the whole thing exploded. I think, like, I mean, like, logically speaking, I can understand why it happens, right? Because it's like, the bridge is, like, interdependent and, like, everything relies on, like, one other thing, but it's also, like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, whatever. Just say that like I'm laughing at tragedy. Whatever, man. Supply folks shitting their pants over it. Yeah, that's also true. I think, like, since, like, the Suez Canal, like, fucking turned the wrong way and it, like, fucked everyone, I feel like I've been more aware of, like, how, what's it called? Like, delicate or, like, precarious everything is. It's like, if, like, 2 pirates show up on this waterway, we're all fucked on Earth. And it's absolutely GG. And it's like, what the fuck? Wait, we let this happen? Wait, there's no backups? I think what we should do is just start fucking, like... I think we should start fucking, like, exploding chunks of, like, the continent so there's new water pathways. Like, how can there just be, like, 2? Like, that's crazy, you know? We need to use the carve tool and just cut Africa in half or some shit. Like, how is there only 2 pathways? That's so dumb. Like, bro, we need more flank routes. These mappers are fucking retarded. No, but, like, to be serious, I don't know. I just feel like it's crazy that, like, yeah, bro, like, if 2 Somali pirates come back and decide to, like, fuck some shit, then, like, every single shipment on Earth gets delayed by 5 years. Like, what the fuck? Cut Africa in half? Yeah, just put, like, just cut a slit through the middle of it, you know? Wait, I thought the sign said that this was going to C. Okay, here's C. I also just wonder, like, okay, an ironic question, right? So you know how, like, when Somali pirates try to, like, capture, like, a shipping ship, like a container ship, right? And they're like, hey, we're gonna steal your shit and, like, ransom you, right? Why can't I just fucking kill them? Like, literally. Like, can you not just fucking shoot them? Just unironically, just pick up a sniper rifle and kill them. But then they do this like thing where they like, you know, shoot water at them and shit. And like, I don't know, is it like international law that you can't kill them, or like what's stopping them? I guess the part of the problem is that you don't know that they're pirates or something, right? Mercs are expensive. Train your sailors to know how to use guns as well. We should just train everyone to use guns. Our teachers, our sailors, our Uber drivers. Our who else can we train? Our, you know, receptionists, our you know, doctors. They should all just know how to use guns. And politicians, sure. Hey, by the way, we're still at like 80 players. We want to play. The IP's in the pinned comment. Firefighters. Actually, I mean, has anyone tried to mob or mug a firefighter? There's like, they're like literally fighting a fire and you just come up and rob them. I mean, that'd be crazy, though. I don't know. I don't feel like firefighters need to know how to shoot people. That seems kind of pointless. Like, if you like if you're in a burning building, like why would you hide in it to then like mug the firefighter? Like, shouldn't you just leave? Right? That seems kind of unrealistic, you know, just saying. Oh my god, there's so much shit everywhere. Wait, are they capping E? Oh shit. Wait a second, hold up. Dude, get me. Oh my fucking god, man. It's overtime. Let me take a fucking teleporter. Oh wait, it's over here. Oh wait, we're losing. Oh wait, I failed my sticky jump. Alright, nothing has gone as planned. Oh well. Next map. Didn't I make a video on taking the teleporter? Yeah, but how was it supposed to help me there? I didn't get um I didn't get the reservation. It's cause I didn't open up the trade routes. What sound effects did I use? Check the description for the custom files. Wait, why did he put in the effort to do this? Holy shit. This is like over-engineered stairs. Okay, well, unfortunately for this playtest, we're like 20 off from like full server. I don't know if I can do anything about that. This is how it's gonna go. If you still want to play though, there's 20 slots. The IP's in the pinned comment. Why am I wearing pajamas? I didn't decide that. It's Thursday in the middle of a workday. Also true. But this was like a convenient time for me to do it, so. Yeah, but I'm not blaming people. It's just how, yeah, it is how it is. It's okay. Where are the servers located? They're all in Chicago. Epic fence. The test server is like a tumor that grew on the main server. They're both running on the same computer. But this one is just more, this one is like limited in a few ways, so it shouldn't, you know, like affect the main one. What if the computer dies? Then I get sad. But it hasn't happened yet. I mean, what would your answer be? What are you supposed to do about it, huh? What can you do about it? I don't think there's really any ways around it. The hell is this area? What the fuck? Interesting. What if I die? Then you guys don't get TF2 videos anymore. Hey, by the way, I have a random question. Am I like the person who like posts like most actively in the TF2 scene nowadays? I feel like I feel like I had this shower thought a few days ago that like I don't know if other people really post as much. Even though I kind of like slowed down a bit since like longer ago. Yes, no, kind of. I'm more frequent than Zesty. Doesn't Zesty take like months between videos? Fat Magic uploads weekly? Oh. Okay. Actually, yeah, that would preclude me then. Yeah, he's probably more active then. Zesty does workshop reviews? Oh. Dane uploads a couple of times a month. Does he, sir? Hello? Are you sure? Now he does? Ow. As of recently? Yeah, I can agree with that. I don't know if like if you consider like the totality of his like activity in like the past few years, if that's like a thing you can say though. Is this a new map that wasn't shown off in a vid? I'm doing map testing. These are maps people have sent me that they made for the server that they want me to try. So I'm trying to help them like test it to get, you know, feedback for like what works and what doesn't and like whatever. So I mean, I guess to answer your question, yeah, they haven't been shown off in a vid, but it's like because they're not even done. And whatever else. Fuck. He's been working on the medic video. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I think like that's something that I kind of learned too. That like naturally I like to be pretty like perfectionistic about things, but then there's like a limit you like to that kind of stuff, right? Like I don't know, it's kind of crazy to be like. I mean, also I feel like he's gonna give himself like the Half-Life problem where it's like people expect a lot from him now, because it's like it's been so long, which makes things even worse. But I mean, I guess like good for him that like, you know, he's also like financially stable enough. He doesn't, you know, he can take his time if he wants to. I think like we should probably just trust he's, you know, doing what makes sense. So hopefully he's not, you know. He's not like struggling too much, and it's like he just gotta do shit, and it's gonna take a while. What HUD am I using? It's in the description. Wow, I didn't know you were a fanboy. I will retire from streaming. One day it won't be worth it anymore. Sounds like what Jeremiah keeps saying. He actually is soft retired though. He doesn't stream anymore. He streams like super infrequently. Also, I feel like I don't know if this is fucked up to say, but I feel like it's a miracle he gets like anything done. Watching him do the fucking puzzle. Maybe I'm like backseating too hard, but I feel like I'm just like, how does this man function, you know? Am I insane to think that? No, he's insane. Starting tuber drama? Honestly, I don't know how drama farmers even do it, honestly. Because I feel like... I don't know, it's hard to... Like, when the internet fucking hates you, it's like... It's a lot of fucking negative attention. I don't know how people cope with that shit. That's like some shit you're born with. I feel like even if I know that like drama farming would get me like way more money, I don't know if I could do it. It's like so much like psychological fucking stress. When it comes to association of anything abstract, weren't there like some dumb shit with like he like in like Resident Evil he had to like do some puzzle and he's like really fucking missing it? Money blinds them. I don't know, I just feel like I don't like the feeling that like... I mean, I guess it's because of like the upbringing I had, but I grew up in like in Hong Kong, right? So like I don't know, I feel like the it's like a different mentality, right? On the other side of the earth. Like I feel like I kind of like I still care that like I'm not fucking like what's it called? Like I don't want to call it harming, but like, you know, I don't want to be a drain on society, right? I feel like this is like, I don't know. I don't mind if I don't feel like clickbait or whatever is that bad because it's just like preference and like, you know, all that other shit. But like, I think to like actively do something that's like genuinely like bad and whatever, then that's like a bit far, right? But you're like genuinely trying to cause people to be upset. Like, I don't know, I feel like that's like weird. You know that they're anonymous? If they consider themselves noble and unnecessary evil. I feel like it's probably just they're selfish, they just don't care. Wish there was more metiguns that could be more paintable. I'm guessing they're scared of like confusion with like people not knowing what is what. Oh, I died. I was scrolling up in chat. There's like, I thought I saw something I wanted to respond to, but I couldn't find it, so. Oh well. People get way too mad over clickbait. I mean, there's definitely different lines to it too, and I feel like it's like kind of disingenuous. People like lump it all into one. I think like doing this shit, I feel like, I don't know, the word has also drifted like so incredibly far in terms of its meaning, right? Like what I understand is clickbait is when you literally lie to people, right? Where it's like, let's say like you do like a thumbnail of like a UFO and you put like fucking red arrows and circles on like the alien and shit, and then your video is actually about like top 10 Minecraft mobs or some shit, right? Then that's actually clickbait, right? Because you're just fucking, or like you say that like check out this new crazy Minecraft update, and then in the video or like in the thumbnail it's like a fucking like naked like fucking Minecraft girl or some shit, right? Then like that's like actually clickbait, because like that's just like this is actually fucked up, right? You're just actually just lying to people. But I feel like when people are like, I hate it when they put like red arrows on shit, or like I hate it when like I don't know, they title their video this way, and I just feel like that's like, I don't know, like I don't know, what do you want from people? I mean, I think like as far as I know, it's like a vocal minority, right? Because if it doesn't work, then like people wouldn't do it and people wouldn't click it, right? And like it wouldn't actually be good. And it's like you can't tell YouTubers that like you shouldn't try to like package your video well, right? And like make it interesting. In some ways, it's like with how people talk about clickbaiting, it's almost people saying that like just don't make your video like appealing to people or like interesting to click on. And it's like, that's a pretty hard sell. I don't know if that even makes any sense to say, right? Showing his hatred of red people. I'm on red team right now. You can't say that. You can't prove that. You have no leg to stand on. Overabundance of clickbait is sickening, but death threats to individuals using clickbait is also wrong. I think for the most part, I don't know, I don't feel like I see it that bad, honestly. Like, I think as long as it's not, like, genuinely just misrepresenting things and they're just, like, you know, trying to present their video in an interesting way, I don't feel like that really matters. Also, they're pub pushing us. You have multiple clips and evidence? Oh no. But barbed wires are hurt trigger? Get owned. Wait, are they actually gonna pub push this? Is crazy. They added UFOs in Minecraft? I'm sorry I had to tell. I'm sorry you had to realize this way. And your parents never told you. Oh. Oh cool, we won. We already played 2 rounds. Alright, we have one more map and then I can go disappear. Your time is limited, chat. You only have like 2 more maps before I go. The long passage between the 2 staging areas seem unfeasible to push through. Yeah, the guy needs to do some adjustments. But that's the point of doing these streams anyways, is because like, you know, we're gonna test them and then eventually there'll be like cool maps we can play, right? This map was submitted by Fishbus, the guy who made CP Steel. It seems like it's just a complete map, and he's like, you should try it on the trenches. Because I feel like there's no way you would get this far if you're making a new map. You just be like, yeah, I'm gonna detail in everything and hope for the best when I submit it for the fucking trenches to try on the 100-player server. Actually, I think I might have seen this map before. Some parts of it look kind of familiar, but I might be going insane. Tell him to make PL steel? I don't think that would work. Ironic map? Okay, it's not like any of the ones before this were like ironic maps though. They were just like in more of a beta phase. This is just more of a complete one. Make the last map last as much as possible. Random question, what's your favorite science subject? Does computer science count? That's the cop-out answer. That's also the cop-out I used in high school. It was like, in high school I had to take 2 science subjects and it was like physics, biology, chemistry, or comp sci. It's like, oh hell yeah. So easy, I'm gonna take comp sci then. And I think the other one I took was like biology. I think like just as like general interest, it's like not a topic I have to study and actually be proficient at. I think like physics is probably like the most interesting, just because like I think like I don't know, it's really interesting to know how like to know what the fuck's going on with like the rest of the universe, right? You know, like the universe is on some crazy shit. Then there's like fucking dark matter and all the and whatever other shit. I think that's pretty cool. And like I like hearing about what they're doing with like space probes and shit. But yeah, I think if you had to make me pick between the traditional 3, then I'd pick physics. But I think, yeah, I mean, I think my choice back then still makes sense today. If I had to study it and like actually get good scores in exams, I feel like I probably get the furthest with like biology. Physics is like a ton of math that I'm not good at, and I think like I never really got chemistry. Chemistry was always just like, what the fuck's going on? And I also got validated by my mom, because there was a time where I was like, Mom, how the fuck do I do this chemistry homework? And she was like, I don't know. I never got chemistry as a kid. And I'm like, oh, wait, if I don't get it, then I can just blame it on genetics. Hey, there's water here. As someone in a chem-based degree, you have no clue what's going on. You too? No. Is a heavy stuck in the ceiling? What? Huh? Oh yeah, so you know, to hurt your feelings stream for no particular reason. I ended up not talking about the struggle we had trying to convert Dustbowl into a single stage map for the video, like the full video. The video is already like 3 pages long. I think actually it might be 4, I don't remember anymore. But it's like a fucking long video, so I was like, fuck it, I'm not doing it. No? Yeah, that's right, you guys don't matter, I'm sorry. It's not happening. Yeah, but the videos are like fucking long, so I don't know. I don't want to spend like fucking 5 more days trying to figure out how to make it funny and interesting. The spy killed the ceiling heavy? Great. Make it a separate video? Bro, if you guys really want to document it, just make your own clips. I've always been supportive of people who, if they want to make stream highlight content out of my streams. I'm just not interested in doing it, but like, if you want to do it, you can do it. There's people who've done it anyways. There's like an hour-long video about the like the event that led to the femboy avatar. That someone made. Like, you can Delta Times video? Oh yeah, he was the one who made it, yeah. The power is in your hands. Fuck. 5 channels of show clip spawn. I don't think I'm a big enough streamer for people to like want to do it though. Like people do like hololive clipping because like hololive streamers are like popular and like you can actually make money off of it, right? But the problem is that if you try to clickbait me and make money from it, I don't think you would get anywhere. I'm just not famous enough yet, unfortunately. If you use a Venboy VTuber model, it will happen. Look, I'm just saying I don't have a 3D model, you know? I'm just saying there's no... I don't have the technology. There's no supply in the equation. Force chat to make one for me? Why would I encourage chat to make it? Regardless, the point stands though that I don't have anything to use. Actually, I have a genuine question. How good is the tracking nowadays? So like, I know that it will probably be able to track like head movements and like swaying and whatever, but can I like move my hands and it would see it? I don't feel like I feel like even HoloLive, they don't have like really advanced 3D avatars, right? So like, that's what... It seems like kind of limited, unless they're like deliberately not tracking hands. Hands are a thing now? Are they? Who's done it? Where is like the evidence, so to speak? Like who has who has like an example of like, you know, how well it works? Okay, apparently I just can't hit anything today. Apparently I just died too. Alright, time to play soldier. Game is too hard right now. Okay, I'm just not capable of playing demo today, I don't think. There's a free program that uses 3D models. I converted my VR chat model to it with almost no effort. Delete that message. Don't let the fanboy faction know. Hand tracking is a different device. Oh, I see. Yeah, if I need to buy things for hand tracking, then I'm not fucking... Chat's gonna have to pay for it too if it happens. I'm absolutely putting no expense into it. There's no fucking way. I might even fucking make chat compensate for the taxes too. As a member of the fanboy faction, thank you. Nah, it uses a webcam, does it? How long am I going to be streaming for? Is this the first round of this map? We're going to play one more round of this map and then another map and then that's it. So there's like 3 more rounds of TF2 left, and not including this one. That's a pretty accurate estimate, isn't it? I feel like that makes sense. Free and let's say source. We need to ban him from chat. This is top secret US intel that I can't get out. You can write off the VR trackers as business expense. I will do that, but also make chat pay for all of the expenses in its entirety. I will do both. You have to do your job that you get paid for. Alright, see you. Can't believe he is blackmailing us. I'm not. I don't want you guys to do it. I'm just stating that, like, if it happens. I'm not doing it unless absolutely everything is taken care of. VC face? What the fuck? He actually knows. I gave you a reason to model in Blender. Ban that guy. Mods kill his family. Okay, honestly, this map surprisingly seems not bad. But it's also like Choke City, which is I guess also what chat wants to anyways, or like what trenchers want, trenchies want. What are the chances of a priority queue? Like 0.02%. Theoretically, if you're like in an absolute fucking mastermind in like computer science and reverse engineering, you could create a queue system in TF2 and then also implement priority queue on top of that. But the amount of like skill and like aptitude you would need to accomplish that, it's like insane. Like it is actually ridiculously hard. I mean, you can also go for like the half measure of like just passwording the server and then making people queue for it on like a website or something. But I feel like that would actually unironically kill the server. You know, that's like too complicated for people. So you need to hack like the srcds executable to like, you know, you have to just write arbitrary code into it. And then ghetto create some queue system from it. You can tell the client to join a different IP. I don't know. There's like a lot of theoretical ways you can do it, but I don't know. It has its limitations. Yeah, the thing with like adding to favorites. I don't know. There's not really a practical way to do it besides like the website thing, and that would just like kill your player base. PC specs. I have a 13900K and a 4090. Can we at least get 2 for in the map rotation? I already had it before. And then we removed it because it sucks. Dude, he had fucking full health? What the fuck? How'd he live for so long? A 4090? I mean, I don't plan to upgrade for a while. So in like 6 years, it wouldn't be that special anymore. Plus, I did fuck around with a bunch of like AI stuff and like whatever, and it kinda didn't make sense. Also, we lost, damn. Stop bragging. Hey Iris, you're really poor. Fuck you. Fuck you in particular. I hate you personally. You will never have a 4090. You're the worst person on this planet. Pretty cool for gaming creative work. To be honest, I honestly don't really need it. The only thing, like, I don't know, I guess, like, if I end up doing some AI stuff, which I'm thinking of, then it's kind of justified. But you can still do AI stuff on, like, 4080s and shit, so... Yeah, I don't know, it's really just, like, because I might as well. And, like, I had the money for it, so fuck it. Why not Twitch? Just because most of my viewers are already here, so it's like a lot less effort. It's more effortless to get people to show up here. If I stream on Twitch, I have to fucking advertise the fuck out of it and like get people to show up and shit. And like most of the time, the things I'm doing is like pretty like viewer engagement like sensitive, right? Like, oh, map testing, or like, hey, we're doing an experiment on this and like whatever, right? Like, If I wanted to do like a hyper duper parasocial club, then like I think I would stream on Twitch. I wouldn't mind that, right? And it would make sense for that. But I guess basically to boil down your answer, it's just that like, it just doesn't make sense to stream on Twitch. If that makes sense. What the fuck? Bush Sentry. Viewer base isn't big enough to completely go to Twitch. It's episodic anyways. Yeah. Is this the last map? Oh yeah, this would be the last round, yes. And then there's one more map. This is already parasocial. I'm saying, sorry, what I mean is that like, if I was gonna do like, oh, I'm gonna stream working, or like, I'm gonna stream writing a script, or like something like that, right? And it's like super fucking like low tier content, basically. And I'm just like barely doing anything. Then like, I think like Twitch would be fine for that, right? But then if I'm doing like some experiment where I need like 100 people, I'm not fucking doing it on Twitch, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't have the people for it. Like, most of the advantages Twitch has are just in the way of, like monetization, I guess, and, like, some degree of, like, audience interaction, but they're not, like, tools that, like, help me in the audience interaction that I do. Or, I don't know. In the end, the biggest thing is really just down to, like, viewership, right? And, like, the YouTube is like the best choice for that. Just on like, I can do the thing where I schedule a stream with like 30 minutes, and then a bunch of people will know that I'm streaming. They'll show up, and you know this, you know, people to get alerted on their phone and other shit like that. And like, this is where most of my viewers already are. So, like, I'm just not sure how you would justify. Like, I feel like you should flip the switch. You should flip the question and see like, how do you even justify streaming on Twitch? That's like a better question to ask. I should like go demo. There's like so much shit to kill. I don't have enough like DPS, like unironically. YouTube has no chat moderation. I do think though it's also really cringe how bad the tools on YouTube are for like content creation on like live streaming. Like on Twitch, like you can hook like, there's like a lot of already pre-made solutions for like a lot of different problems of like you know, like parsing chat and like all this other shit, right? But it's like on YouTube, it's like no one has fucking done anything. It's like even trying to get like fucking like super chat alerts or some shit on stream, it's like a pain in the ass. I think like I would need to. Oh wait, we lost. What the fuck? Hmm. I feel like this map is honestly probably okay. It's probably just because like people don't know how to play it, but we'll never really know. What was I talking about? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was saying. I'm assuming that if you guys don't think it's interesting, you won't even tell me. So we'll move on. Talking about YouTube chat. Oh yeah, I think I was talking about how just not like the tech for it is like really underdeveloped, and that's annoying. If I could stream on Twitch, I would, to be honest. If like my audience was like transferable to Twitch with like very little, what's it called, like loss, then I think that would be cool. But I don't think that's the case, you know. But yeah, for like oh, you know, like doing stupid like content with like chat and like whatever, it's like way easier on Twitch. Stream both places. I prefer to just focus my energy on just trying to make YouTube better, you know? Like even if YouTube sucks right now, then like fine, I'll just like, you know, learn how to set up the tech for it and whatever, you know, and go from there. I think splitting it also makes it awkward, right? And like, wait, what are we supposed to do on this map? Alright, well, good luck everyone. I don't know either, to be honest. Fuck it. You should try Twitch. I tried it before when I was smaller. What was I saying? Yeah, I'd rather just like figure out how to set up the stuff that I need to on YouTube rather than like splitting it and like whatever. And you know, it's just awkward to like not have it be unified and like whatever. And it'll be like confusing to people when I'm responding to like different chats. I don't know, man. Whatever. You gotta get what I'm trying to say. It wouldn't hurt to try. I just don't think it makes sense. Oh yeah, there's a question someone asked me. Where did he say it? Do I enjoy streaming or making YouTube videos? They're both like interesting in their own ways. But I think in the long term, I'd prefer to be like a video maker. I don't know. I think like streaming could be okay if you have like a really good environment for it. And like you really curate your chat properly. But I think that's also like really hard to do. And it's also a lot of work, you know? I feel like making videos is like a lot less stress, right? I don't know. Streaming is like easier, but I feel like it's also like less fulfilling, right? Because it's so simple. You kind of just like show up and you play video games or something. You can like make it more complicated, but you know, it's just like a simpler thing. I kind of forgot what I was talking about. I hope that makes sense. I'm like fucking I'm gassed, bro. My I don't have any brain cells for streaming anymore. I'm tapping out. That makes sense. Alright, good. I think like ideally it's just you take a healthy mix of both, right? I mean, I also think that like the current setup is like the current setup I kind of have sometimes is like pretty okay, right? Where I'm like, let's say for example, like I'm streaming, making a map, and then I make a video of it. I feel like that's also a pretty decent way to approach it. And you kind of like get to take the good from, you know, either of them. I still think I would rather mainly be like a video maker though, you know. But I think like it does make sense to like, even just like besides the business part of just like you choose stream, so you like making more revenue while you're doing something that you would have been doing anyways. I can't hit the resupply, what the fuck? But I lost my train of thought again. I'm sorry. the brain is not, the brain has given up today. What was I even talking about? What was I saying? Oh yeah, no, it just makes sense to like make your stuff and then like, you know, make a video about it afterwards and like whatever. It's like cool for, it's like a cool way to do things and it's like very effective. I don't know. I think I was just saying something like that. That's not actually what I wanted to say. I had like some other point about how like audience interaction, I guess, or like whatever, but it's left my mind. I don't know, man. It's over. It's breaking. It's falling apart today. The brain's not working. Can we dehumanize you? That sounds fucked up to say and to ask. I don't know if I can ever say yes to that. Do you feel like streaming is more of a detriment to one's health? Personally, I've noticed that, I said this earlier in the stream, but I think that like streaming like for more than like 3 days in a row, I start getting like incredibly irritated with chat. And like it's just like, I think it's possible if I was like a full-time streamer I could like fix that and like make it better, but for now like I've noticed that like if I stream for like 3 days in a row I should like take a break so I don't like go insane. Where's that NG? Is he still fighting me? I don't know what happened to him. He gave up. Maybe I'm just an introvert? I mean, I know I am. I mean, it's like a recent realization thing, because, like, I don't know, it's like a... I don't know how to describe it, it's just one of those things that kind of, like, creep up on you, you know? And, like, it's not really, like, immediately obvious, even if you're, like, a very introspective person. Like, I was... Like, to me, it just felt like I just didn't like people in chat and that, like, they weren't funny and they weren't interesting, like, the chat sucked. But, I don't know, like, something clicked and I kind of realized that it's just because, like, I was getting tired of it, actually. And, like, streaming for so long kind of just, like, really fucks up your mind, kind of. I think it's, like, a thing about, like, having, like, appropriate, like, distance from it, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta take a break from it. It's like, if you've been drawing something for, like, 10 days in a row, you should take a break and come back to it, and you'd do better than otherwise, right? And I feel like it's probably something like that. It's just that, like, you've been, like, you've been, like, too saturated by it. We suck. I mean, I've said this before, you guys are at least better than... the stream chat I've had in the past. I mean, we've definitely improved. It's just that there's still more to improve, if that makes sense. I think you guys have definitely improved a lot, to give you guys credit, but... Is that why all those full-time streamers are brain dead? I think they're just dumb in the first place. Streaming is like a job that's like attractive to people of like... who are like degenerates who can stream like constantly, right? And like that's how they get big, if you get what I'm trying to say. And like you also kind of have to be able to appeal to like the common denominator, right? If I like, you know what I mean? If I'm like a person who's like way too high and mighty and like none of you guys can relate to me, then like it wouldn't be a good stream, right? So I guess in that sense, it's like if you're like the perfect streamer might be someone who's like 16, because then that's like what that's like who most of the people are on stream, right? Or like, isn't there that fucking thing with like that kid who does like toy reviews? Like he's like the perfect streamer because he just relates his audience can relate to him the most, and he understands what his audience wants, right? I don't know. I didn't really form that thought very well, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. Best, do you mean view count, by extension revenue? No, I'm just saying by the nature of the medium. Like, streaming is like a really like a really like, I guess you call it like intimate, if that makes sense. Like, it's an intimate kind of like interaction, right, with like your audience. Like, if I was like, let's say I was like born a billionaire, right, and I was like super detached from the world. I don't feel like that make me a good streamer, because I'd just be so fucking like, you just couldn't relate to me, right? Or like I'd just be saying some fucking dumb shit, or just you know what I mean? Like as a streamer, you have to be able to like connect to your audience, right? That's like the job, so to speak. And like, if you're just so far gone that like people can't really connect with you, then like you failed, right? Okay, what the fuck did I just do? How did I fuck that up so bad? The best streamers are millionaires? Yeah, but they're still able to like connect with you, right? I'm just giving an extreme example, you know? I mean, surely you get what I'm trying to say. Like, I know you're nitpicking me, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? I feel like you do. There's no way you don't. That guy was probably typing something. Oh, he just said he was typing. Epic. What makes you relatable to us? I don't know, probably the femboy shit. You guys are all fucking crazy, 500-time prison convict femboys, like gay, trans, fucking gay pride activists, social activists, fucking climate change protesters, and, or something like that. And that's, you know, you guys are happy that I'm a I have a femboy appearance. Don't colon through that. That's like borderline insulting. I was like, you guys are all like extremely gay. You guys are like colon free. Oh wait, did we win? Ow. You would prefer the avatar off? Well, the people who want it on have more money than you, so unfortunately. They don't know I have the whip and I'm behind them. Me when I'm in the back of a party. See, I'm relatable. I know the Zoomer memes. Are you implying one could pay me enough to disable the avatar? Dude, what the fuck do you mean? How's that? Do you think I want this to happen? You think I want the avatar to be on? Give me like 701 to outbid them. And I'll turn it off instantly, for sure, yes. Why are you like writing your question with the implication that like I'm here to maintain the status quo of this? I'm not interested in having it. I would want it to be off, ideally. Someone outbid them. Someone needs to counter the femboy faction. They have too much power on stream. We've given them too much ground. Are you fucking serious? He random crits me? And I like whipped him like 6 times? the bidding war begins. Nobody has $700 fucking dollars to drop on this shit. Nobody. I mean, I know you guys are joking, but at the same time, right? Like, you guys only got the femboy because Delta Time dropped like fucking like $600 on it or some shit. And he like carried you guys to the goal. You guys are poor. Like, unironically. Like, not even as an insult, it's just objectively true. You guys don't have money. They turned me into a furry instead. I mean, I guess at least it's a change of pace. E colon. It's okay, it's fine to be poor. Okay, thank you for... Okay, I mean, you guys are not that poor. Thank you, Jaden. I also feel like there's an ethical question with the answer about, like... If I take the 701 as an outbid for the femboy avatar, like, do I have to add in all the other currencies and, like, amounts people have paid me before? Okay, I think that's, like, 2 rounds, right? I'm gonna shut down the server. Cool map testing today. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Oh no. Jaden's indoctrinating more people into spamming fresh. College Pro stream? No, go fuck yourself. I'm not streaming. I gotta go finish my video, bro. I'm in the middle of making a video. What the hell? I got shit to do. I got priorities. I got work. I gotta edit I gotta edit down the voiceover I did last night. Don't leave? Uh I mean I really can't though. I gotta go do other stuff. I really gotta do other stuff though. I mean, look, I'm glad that you guys at least think this. You're at least you're that addicted to the stream. You're on sick pay 2 more hours. Admit that Pyro's a bad class. If you're gonna give me the negotiating power, then I'm gonna make everyone sell themselves out. He starts crying. He can't admit it. What stuff? What stuff we can pay? By me, you mean Jaden? Yeah, and ironically, you guys, the femboy faction isn't even powerful. It's like carried by Delta Time and Jaden, and that's it. You guys actually don't even have anything. We've built up this elaborate narrative that there's like a war, but it's literally just like Delta Time and Jaden doing a handshake and being like, yeah, actually we should probably make him a femboy, that'd be kind of funny, and then that's it. Dude, if Delta Time and Jaden are like, you know, I think he should be like a, I don't know, what's something else? Like we should make him like a dog next. And then it'll happen, and then you guys can't even stop it. How much for 1 more hour of streaming? What do you want me to do on the stream, though? I'm just gonna sit here and talk. I don't have anything else I want to do, though. I mean, oh my god, dude. An hour. No, fine. Give me $20. I'll save for another hour. Live commentate the server on STV. STV doesn't work, I think. I don't know. At least I think there's a password on it. I have to figure out what it is. I want this stream over. I also have stuff to do. Alright, I'm giving you your ultimatum timer. You have 1 minute, and then I'm gonna go. DK? Oh yeah, that's sure. Here, I'll even give you the. I'll give you that. Oh god, it's so loud. Alright, when this timer is up, I'm leaving. Until the terms are met. Dude, people who just join are gonna be like so fucking confused, I just realized. Why is there a timer? What happens when the DK chants end? When the timer ends? Where would I go? But to do other things, what do you mean? Go home? Is that a valid answer? I'm gonna go home. Drop $20 brokies? Look, I told you guys are poor. Okay, it's over. I literally told you guys, it's literally just Delta Time and Jaden carrying you guys. Okay, unironically, I appreciate that you guys like the stream enough and my stupid bullshit that you guys are this sad that I'm leaving. But how did I even I just realized I don't know how I didn't even think about how I'm gonna spin this to be like a good thing. I don't know, savor the moments you have, then like the 3 hours we had, it's more precious than before or something. Make a VOD channel, go to the playlist tab on my channel, there's a playlist of all the past streams. Alright, do you have anything else I want to say? Alright, was it a good stream? Yes? Okay, thank you. Weird drive names? Are you criticizing? What the fuck? What do you mean? I made them for myself. You're not the one using my computer. I'm using my computer. What do you mean weird drive names? The drive names can be whatever I want because I'm the one using it. You don't have to see it. You never have to see it. I'm the one who's seeing it. Hey, you know what? Let me tell you something about how the world works, buddy.